How are you? Okay.
I'm doing great, sir. I'm enjoying my winter vacation with my family,
Mm-hmm.
and probably it's the second best time,
Okay.
vacation time.
Okay,
How
perfect.
about you?
Alhamdulillah, I am also good. And also here in Pakistan, there's a cold weather right now. So we are not on vacations. We are working with a US medical billing company, so still working. But today is off, as you know that we are working with USA schedules, so Saturday and Sunday are off. Anyhow, okay, so let's start
Okay,
your
sir.
mock interview. So are you ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, so first of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, sir. This is Premta Dash. You can call me Premta. I'm from Bangladesh. I am supposed to complete my graduation within a few months. After that, recently I have found medical billing very interesting. That's why I have joined Medibili Pro, batch 2.
Mhm.
And after completing my graduation as well as my internship and practice session, I would love to build my career in medical billing. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's great. Uh, okay, so I have few questions regarding our medical billing course. So can you please let me know what is medical billing and what are the different steps in medical billing?
Thank you very much, sir. Medical billing is the process in which healthcare providers submit claims to an insurance company, and providers are going to submit the claims to different kind of insurance companies and different kind of government programs like Medicare, Medicaid, and TRICARE, to receive the payment for the services that were rendered by a provider to the patients. And there are, I guess, several steps, probably 16 steps in a broader sense, but uh, there are specific 7 steps. The first one is patient registration. When a patient wants to get a service, he or she has to go up to a receptionist for getting the registration. In that process, a receptionist take the patient's registration. After that, medical biller comes to action. In the second step is insurance verification. In this
Mhm.
process, the patient's insurance ID, insurance policy number, and what should I say? Insurance effective date are investigated by the medical biller. After the investigation or verification that if the patient is capable or not, if the patient is capable, then the third step comes to in action, that is charge entry. In the charge entry process, there are the patient data like name, address, uh, social security number, and etc. are entered in a form. After that, is submitted to the insurance company, and insurance company adjudicate those claims. If the claims are uh, perfect, or if the claim is patient is found,
Mhm.
then he has to do a lot of things like date of service, place of service, units, modifiers, and etc. But if the patient is not found, then probably follow the provider has to follow up the uh, with the client with resubmitted the charge entry documents. And after this process, the payment posting and payment statement occurs. In payment posting, insurance, everything is okay, then insurance company gives the payment and send a statement to the patient as well as the probably the provider. That's all about the 7 steps of
Okay,
medical billing process.
very nice. You just made the whole like kind of a answer as a like you can say that the long question which we do in our exams. Actually, that was a quite short steps. Anyhow, but I am impressed that you just provided all the information regarding this one. So that's nice. Okay, so we can move to the next question. That is going to be the what is patient responsibility in medical billing?
Well, patient responsibility, when a patient takes some services and after that the provider needs the payment for those services, and that's why medical biller came into action and they sent a claim to the insurance company, and there is a agreement between the patient and the insurance company and the provider uh, made in that agreement. the, Suppose you are you are in an agreement that uh, the insurance company will provide you $80 uh, and $20 of your service has to pay by yourself or the patient. That is called the patient responsibility, I guess.
Mhm. Okay. And can you please differentiate between deductibles and co-insurance?
Yes, deductibles is like the initial payment before starting any insurance payment. Patient has to pay out of his pocket. That is called deductibles. And when the patient needs to pay from the his pocket after the deductible made, that is called co-insurance. In that case, the previous example, like your services are made instead of $100, and insurance company will provide you the $80, and you are going to, but you have to pay the $20. That $20 is will be called as co-insurance. Maybe.
Okay. So if
Am I right?
uh I will let you know. Okay, so if the patient has a secondary insurance, then the co-insurance which is made by the primary insurance, is that going to be paid by the patient or the secondary insurance?
Sorry, sir. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, like you just mentioned that the rest of the amount will be called as co-insurance. Okay, if the primary just process the claim. So if the patient has two insurances, like primary insurance and the secondary insurance. Okay, so primary process the
Mhm.
claim. Then later on, the rest of the amount, the primary made that co-insurance. So the co-insurance will be paid by the secondary insurance, okay, or by the patient. So who is going to be responsible for the rest of the amount which is left as co-insurance by the primary insurance?
I think that will be provided by the secondary insurance. If after the secondary insurance provided the payment, uh, if still there are pending balance or pending payment, then patient has to pay the rest of the amount.
Okay, perfect. Got it. Okay, so next question is going to be all about HIPAA compliance. So what is the importance of HIPAA and what is the abbreviation of this one?
HIPAA stands for Healthcare Insurance Portability and Accountability Act.
Mhm.
And this is very important because of the privacy and security of the patient. Whenever a patient takes services from a provider, he expect that his personal data and personal medical history uh, will be confidential, and this is also important for the security of the insurance company, because if there is not there a company does not follow the HIPAA rules or regulation, there is a chance to fraud or hacking system or data theft in data theft, so that after hacking they can blackmail the patient, or they can blackmail the insurance companies. So for this kind of reason, I think HIPAA compliance is very crucial in medical billing.
Okay, perfect. So we have a last question. So that is going to be all about EOB and ERA. What is the basic difference between these two? And can you also please a little bit elaborate these two terms?
Okay. EOB stands for Explanation of Benefits, and ERA stands for Electronic Remittance Advice. EOB actually is sent from the insurance company, stating that the how they have processed the insurance company insurance verification, and how much payment they are going to they are going to give to the uh, a provider, and uh, that all the details they about the processing of their payment, and these are going to send to patient and as well as the provider. So in this process, EOV, the insurance company sends it as a paper documentation, but in ERA, the same, all these documents, all this information remains same, but in ERA it is sent as electronically, which is more specialized or more standardized today, and digitalized version.
So you just mentioned that ERA is going to be sent to both of the provider and the patient, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so can I have another question to you?
Okay, sir. Of
Okay,
course.
so that is going to be an abbreviation. Can you please let me know what is the abbreviation of HCPCS, or we normally call it HICPICS?
Six. Health care. He picks healthcare common uh, provider. P. Sorry, sir. I
Okay,
can't
it's
recall it now,
healthcare
but
procedure coding system. No problem.
sorry, sir.
Okay. That's fine. Your interview was really quite impressive and good, and your communication is also good, and I'm really impressed. Because I had already two
Thank
interviews
you.
and they were a little bit lagging in speaking communication. So I just have a few more questions to you because you were just providing the answers in a good way. So I'm impressed. Thank you so much for providing all the information and your time. So that's all for today and wish you best of luck. So I will get back to you guys on Monday, inshallah, with your final results. Okay.